at the right time. Of course, she needs that good first pass, which she hasn't been getting. And again, a broken play. Laput. Easily picked up there by Belen. Solomon, blocked by Shivana. One more chance. Laika De Leon, where she had to be. Back row attack. And Valentino with a good read. Malaluan timing it.
Long rally.
Again, a save by Angel Canino. Here comes Malaluan pushing the ball, defending herself. And Laput with a counter. Provido again, Solomon with a pickup. Both teams just locked in. Malaluan with a chance. Solomon with a pickup. Oh! That's how you end a rally. What a block by Shavana Laput. Let's take a look at that one more time. Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Film Life. Exactly what LaSalle needs.
And this is the small adjustments, quick adjustments. That
17-12.
That's a good first ball. Tolentino pushing it out to Canino. And it's a defendable cross-court. Sabi ni Angel, huwag na yung mga hit ball.
Angel really knows how to go on top of the blockers. Take a look at that block read, the system of LaSalle.
At 4-point lead of LaSalle down to 2. Amy Provido, she's on fire. You know the intensity we're talking about? It's palpable. Let's take a look at the Duncan spike of the set. Brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Belen blocked, and that is what DLSU needs more of. And Shavana Laput playing her game and keeping DLSU afloat.
Really not giving up in each rally against LaSalle.
Tied at 10 here. 3-point lead squandered by DLSU. Good defense by Reyes. Solomon is in the front. Chance here for DLSU to regroup. Oh, and that is classic Angel Camino. It's the start of a series of points.
Solomon is proving to be more than just a key player, but as one of the heartbeats of this team. It's been a long ride for Eliza, and with each step closer to their goal, emotions now run deeper. Approaching their game, she spoke about her teammates. She spoke about her teammates with the kind of pride only years of hard work. And
on top of the scoring sheet here for DLSU with 5 points. Malaluan has 3. Canino with 3 points. She's been limited in this first set. Provido also contributing 3. Here's a chance for DLSU. Reyes to Provido. That's been working. Look at Enyu just keeping the ball alive. Combination of Hardio. And that one is good enough for DLSU. And that is what we noticed also in the first set. Of course, back to Patrice's report, Eliza Solomon really has had a roller coaster of a season, but she is ending it with a high. Let's see how she comes out of the gates for the finals. First rally we're seeing here. And another smart play, good read there by Mata.
Angel asking for it, but nope.
Well, Castillo caught there. Solomon giving LaSalle another chance.
Long rally.
We're seeing both teams just pacing each other.
Yep.
Offense and defense. Lot of multiple chances for both teams to regroup. We haven't seen spectacular plays yet in this rally. Let's see if Canino comes up with a good one. Solomon could not handle that one. And DLSU will get the point.
The patience from both teams, offense to defense. But this time, Angel Canino right in the middle. Combination play is definitely gonna be key for both teams.
Yun lang yung laro ngayon. Sagaysay. Picked up by Provido. Reterta rolls it to the other side. Nitura in the middle. Saved. Free ball. One more time. Rally is still going. LaSalle on the offensive. Reterta again. And it's out.
And Reterta continues to score for LaSalle.
This LaSalle crowd was quiet in set points. Dig pass. Hamili. Denied! And we are going to our 14th, 5th setter of the UAAP.
Valentino getting that kill block at the end stretch.
And right now,
yes, I would know.
drawing from your UAP experience, di na ako maghihingi ng specific sa'yo. Canino. Oh, well. In that sequence, defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. And the streak for the 5. Right there with Angel Canino, who averages 18 herself.
Great coverage.
Uy. And Provido getting the point. Waiting here on both coaching squads to our first referee as we do the changeover. Eli De Jesus will hear a lot in this crucial game, especially for DLSU. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Stop it. You're the brightest of them all po.
Oh, yun talaga.
Yun eh.
Back to the game.
Oh. Angel Canino. Ball still alive. Reyes. High floor defense here by UE. Ecalia to Cepada. Balingit. De Leon. Reyes to Laput. Nogales tossing that to Like De Leon. Amazing plays by both squads. What a rally for match point for LaSalle. And it's only fitting that it's Shavana Laput who ends such an exciting play. Wala nang masabi.
That was a very, very long rally. And I was like trying to guess who is gonna end the rally, and I just had a feeling it was gonna be Shavana Laput.
Sent that serve to the net. And then right after goes to Nicole Reyes and says, bigyan mo ako.
No.
Bigyan mo ako. Shavana ang binigyan. Doug Boyos on the counter. Doug Reyes opens up. Coverage. Hilogo from behind. Doug again. What an exchange here. Rolling shot. Reyes, dig pass. Malaluan sends it. Carvalho opens up to Poyos. Carino has been there. Laput. Bang! What an exchange! 3-point lead. Laput. Doug by Lamina. Belen.
Oh! The stare down.
By Amy Provido. Defensive block brought to you by AIA. Provido says no entry.
Great block by Amy Provido on that spike.
Defensive
Perfect
block.
timing.
Sorry, Bea. Defensive block brought to you by AIA. What a serve. Canino from behind. A forward broad jump from Angel Canino. 7-all. Look at this. Look at the distance covered there. Couple of players that need some seasoning as the season goes by, of course. Laput again. Look at that extension. Ranking second in statistical points so far here in the season.
Yeah. That's why they commit those net violations.
Del Castillo serving 69 on a good one. And that breaks the FEU play. But Asis Trying to outsmart the defenders, and LaSalle scrambling, but able to keep the ball alive. Back with the yellow shirts. Play continues. Canino with a save. Laput again from the back. How do you stop that?
For Shivana Laput, again, it's such a simple play. Again, when you have a really tall opposite hitter like Shivana Laput, yung angles ni Aliyah Malaluan.
Reyes with the serve. Ubaldo sets up Lopez. Popped up by Canino. Chance for LaSalle to close this one out. That one goes straight to Encarnacion. Lopez is blocked. And a final point for LaSalle on that rejection by Shivana Laput.
That has been the story for LaSalle set number 1. Their net defense.
Maida Bacanque will be the one to serve. 7-11. Reyes goes to Del Castillo, able to reach that one. Despite it being too high, Tagaod with a free ball. Reyes goes to Malaluan. Met at the net by the blockers of FEU. Canino from the back. The bump set to Tagaod. Chenny. That is denied. Another try for Tagaod. Another rejection for LaSalle. Third try for her. Still nothing. Back row for Canino. And it goes through for Angel Canino.
Aliyah Malaluan was the one who got that first pass. She wasn't able to go for an approach. And Angel Canino.
Ginoo sending it to Nogales, but the blockers have just been on point.
He has been missing, I would say.
This defensive block is brought to you by AIA Rethink Healthy.
Be consistent all throughout the remainder of the first round.
Van Bangayan. Great hustle by UE. Miko this time to Del Castillo, and Reyes with the save. Battle at the net, won by Lilay Del Castillo.
Again, more kill blocks coming in for Coach Ramil De Jesus.
They target Canino. Malaluan, slowed down by the blockers. Chance ball LaSalle. The toss to Aliyah. Once again, Reyes. Solid dig. Cepada. Straight to the other side. Big chance for UE. Zamudio will try. Nice rebound by Bangayan. Kai Cepada naman. Aliyah. Oh, finds a way.
That space behind the blockers of UE.
Hyundai move of the set. This move of the game is brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceeds expectation.
To bring you this game live. And our correspondents will give a couple more reports later on. Hoyos is shut down. A triple block to start this set.
Dog was just there. Again, new combination plays again. You use that when the timing is...
Oh. Over receive. Ball back to DLSU. That's inside. Hindi sinayang ni Angel Canino yung magandang serve.
Now talking about Angel Canino from the back row this time. That sharp angle intentionally going to zone 1.
Oh, you can't have just one block. Oh, Belen, smart, but look at Canino. Good read on that one. And a roll, pancake save by Bella Belen. Malaluan, dog by Hardio. Great defense by NU. Ooh,
Solo block.
yeah.
Felique.
That's in! Right at the corner that says your lead is down to 4. That's a Cetaphil pass. Good serve there by Laput. Good rejection there by Lilay Del Castillo. Already starting to slip away.
And of course, we know what LaSalle did in the first game in that set number 3. So he really wants to be sure.
Laput finding a spot in between Belen and Solomon.
Wow, great setup from Reyes.
Wow.
And that's kind of a mirror of what they were looking for.
Julia Coronel. Did I miss anybody on the left side? I could see it in Julia Coronel's face.
Yeah.
She's affected by this
Of course,
this game.
they all are.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, you missed Hazareno.
Oh, it's Justine Nazareno.
she's
There you
there.
go. Thank you, partner.
Back row attack from Angel Canino.
I love the reaction, of course, the festivities of game number 2. What about that game number 2 of the men's earlier?
Yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic.
And 10,000 people watch that live.
And NU forcing a decider on Saturday. New faces now. Raagas is in. Soreño is back in as we look at his defensive block. Brought to you by AIA former.
Gia, and she
Under
goes,
Sherwin,
iba na siya ngayon under Coach Sherwin. Siya na nagsabi nun.
Yes. Bella. Tip. Left-handed dig. Free ball for LaSalle. Down 6. Combination play. The scramble here. And another free ball for DLSU. Oh boy, a missed pass. But Canino says, no problem. I'll take care of it.
They're unable to get the free ball to the perfect spot, but the Spikers, her first individual award. I'm also happy for her.
Amy Pavito, Oh, and 3 straight points by De La Salle University. Coach Sherwin thinking the rest of the gang are happy about this 3-0 run. The lead is down to 5.
Sometimes it won't get to you. Moments like that, but you will learn from it. And we've seen really good things from Shane Reterta. Canino! That looked mighty familiar a couple of plays ago.
And this is why we say Angel Canino and Bella Belen has extraordinary talent, because the angles they go for, they make it look so easy. But
10 in this set, naka-double digits in this third set alone. We're not done yet. And Amy Provido. It's almost a sure thing when you give that quick set to Amy Provido.
explosiveness and the speed of her attack. Take a look at that one.
Look at that lead by DLSU. Now up by 10 points. It's back. They have found it. And
well, Chiqui and LaSalle may be pushing hard, but Vange Alinstog welcomes the challenge with power, precision, and plenty of poise. You mentioned her efficiency earlier, and when I spoke with her earlier in the season, she shared that her evolution as a player mirrors the growth of the Lady Bulldog squad, hungrier, wiser, and more together than ever, and it shows.
Lapid picked up by Belen. And what a block there! Scores in streaks. We know that much about Angel. You never know what she's going to come up with, which makes her so dangerous, Vange Alinstog. Lapid picked up there. Alinstog one more time. This time, nahuli rin, sabi ng LaSalle.
For another point, but a better read this time. Better timing. Shabana Lapot all over that ball. No coverage there.
On a 2-0 run, cut the lead down to 1. Ilongo on tap. Malaluan. Strikes. Look at that gallop, that little hop.
Oh, yeah.
Bang.
And that's where she gets the power and the brisk action.
Almost no room for error for USD. 3 set points. Double digits with her 10th point of a reverse set from Nicole Reyes. I'm looking at Pia Abu on the bench, and she's still
She's still
thinking about it. I know. You have to refocus because the other team is going to sense. And Angel is the shark lurking around, facing the pressure head on. This is your is it in you moment of the
They
game.
only have 2 hitters in the front line.
Milongo is in front, and you're right. It's the blocking. SU, we could end in 4. Let's see if USD will be able to put a stop. Good first ball by De Leon. Oh, Malaluan.
Clean hit there from Malaluan.
And just when they need it the most. Mostly on Angepoyos to get them through. On the other hand, LaSalle has a better spread of points. So Cassie really needs to activate the other players. And Canino will get her 22nd point.
Facing 5, going 1.
It's good to hear.
I know it's gonna go for a long time.
And nobody's complaining. Great volleyball we're seeing here. Poyos sending it over. Like a De Leon. Muntik mapatayan yun ah. Isa pa. Oh! Murado tried to get it up. Couldn't do it. Cassie Carvalho will come back in.
Savannah Lap would get that point.
Oh, wow. Solo block by Amy Provido. That one is not surprising. We've seen her in the defensive block. Brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Live.
It was hang time versus hang time.
Things do happen. Oh, combination attack picked up by Pepito. She didn't have to move for that one. Oh, but it still got away. It was the block that did USD in that last exchange.
Comfortable lead for DLSU.
Just need to minimize their errors, really, because they've been doing good defense-wise. Oh, except that time.
Not that time. You cannot stop that play from Angel Canino.
For Angel, she only had 6 after the first set. So this is a big second set for the team captain. Pero, who is one of the most celebrated here in the UAAP. Quick, good read by Provido. Murado! Stop! Siguradong pinanood din ng DLSU. The lat above, she was the highest scorer against NU. Let's take a look at that defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Live.
Provido are the same height, actually.
But that wasn't your only position.
Yes. Oh! Narinig ako ni Tolentino.
On a rampage. We mentioned how she a 1-point lead for DLSU. Again, this is a must-win third set for LaSalle.
Oh,
wow. The lefty.
Yeah.
Yep. The seniors here in DLSU.
Yeah, she had so much. Their former school, LaSalle. Shout out po sa teammate ko.
Habang nagtatrabaho ka dito, nagre-relax sila.
Yes. Parang kanina naglaro lang kami sa training. But take a look at that smile.
And this is DLSU staging their comeback as we look at the defensive block brought to you by...
From their 9th win of the season. Sapienza to Nitura. Tolentino back to Reterta. Crowd is ready to celebrate this hard-fought come from behind impending win if they pull it off. They're up by...
Coach Ramil talking about their momentum, how they let that go, especially on that chance ball they weren't able to take. Now they have to work hard to get back that momentum as Amy Provido with a classic.
The power in the phrase power tip. She really, but there's always force. She's not
Comfortable position
Correct.
to score.
And Mordy is one of them. Canino is on the other side. Canino, you give her a high ball and...
But this is a perfect execution of a combination play.
Yeah.
Canino
Adamson and FEU, both tough assignments.
both crucial as well.
Yes. It all starts today, of course. And they're looking for a win. Mordy unable to put it away. Nicole sends it to the other side. And Aliyah Malaluan, who actually had 16 points in their first meeting in the first round. Iniwan para kay Canino.
Oh.
Bumalik. Lapot naman. Deering could not handle the heat.
Just wow for Lapot there. Ibabaw na ibabaw.
Now 19 to 21. Jazz gets her cue from Coach Bokbok. 1-2 play. Are they gonna challenge this? No.
When I saw her, nakatabi ko siya kanina. Parang,
Grabe, no?
wow. Like,
Very imposing.
I know, and I want my kids to be like that. Parang untouchable.
Untouchable.
Uh-huh.
Back to Angel here. Doug. Olango. De Leon was upward for the ballpin dive. And Canino on the transition.
Net there for Canino. Backing up right away.
That
to get
ballpin
that.
dive.
Yes,
Big.
De Leon. May
Like
point
that.
siya doon. 1 point for you then.
1 point lead now for DLSU. Provido to Santos. Raagas back sets to Reterta. Malingit. What did I tell you? Sure attack point.
Right.
She's not the flashiest of players. 16, Casey Cepada can serve. Santos avoiding the blockers. Kalia to Bangaya. Single block by Amy Provido.
Perfectly.
That is a clean defensive read.
Yeah.
Get an error during your serve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it happens.
It happens.
Volleyball is a game of mistakes. Tsaka alam nila makakabawi sila.
To be able to make mistakes. When you have someone like Angel Canino on your side.
At saka maganda rin yung pasa ni Retretard. Kailangan ng onting science doon. The distance to the net and the ball.
Hypothesis pa lang.
Oh, pero bumawi naman siya. Quick attack.
And it's really a tight match that we're seeing between these two teams.
Those sets and sealing all angles.
Good serve. Uy! Nabantayan pa ni Provido. Good defense we're seeing. LaSalle really taking care and protecting that first technical timeout. Ateneo has not been able to score, and they call for time.
3 straight points for them. Nakinig. De Leon with a perfect pass. Pepito with a get. De Leon was there again. Canino from behind. 15-13 DLSU.
From the back line.
Not a bad idea at all.
Oh, yeah.
Here in this match so far.
Kasi basang-basa siya ng
Yeah.
Lasal.
We go back to her. Reverse.
Oh!
The spark plug continues to deliver for DLSU.
Tolentino trusting in Soreño. Sabay sila pumasok. Let me give it to my buddy in that second set. Now here on the third set.
Right. 2 straight points. Left hand of Provido.
Nobody there.
And that's the reason why they want to slow down the ball so that you have that time to read.
Probably, yes. And you really see LaSalle has always produced smart, effective players. And now I understand why. Because they're trained this whole time to really think off their feet.
Alinsug denied at the net. Formerly Philam Live. More Uaap related naman yung babanggitin ko mamaya. 6-2 is our score. Alinsug, dogged by Provido with a smile. Malaluan on the counter-attack. Hardio with the up. Belen sends it over. Reyes reverses. It's very tight. Wow. Oh, what an angle!
That angle that she just did.
She even loved it. The reaction after the Hyundai move of the set. Move of the game. 17 in the first round, you're right. Laput finds a crack in that wall. The story Shavana Laput is, and has become a real fan favorite for the LaSallians too, because of that.
They can stick to that strategy so that they can get good spacing later on.
Reyes goes to Provido. We've seen them build that connection.
With Reyes, ang bilis ng swing ni Amy Provido. That's why it's going to be so difficult for...
Yeah, 6-1 naman, 6-1.
6'1" wing. It's so tall.
Canino to De Guzman. Montoro will get a chance to score. Good stop by Ateneo. I rather De La Salle. Montoro again blocked. Tolentino is now calling the shots. Pasha from the right wing. Canino. Just the focus. You really gotta admire just the focus and the tenacity.
That discipline and commitment to that net of mental resilience for Ateneo. They keep showing up, but at this point they badly need a win.
That's a good attack, but an even better save by Canino.
Dig from De Guzman.
Minor again, using her smarts, but look at De Leon. One more time for Minor, but that bounce. Malaluan just timed that perfectly.
It was a battle of soft touches at first, but Minor wanted to be aggressive, but Malaluan with the right thing in mind, rejecting Minor.
From the back, Kai. Del Castillo, a high bump set, Malaluan, improv. Canino with the up. Malaluan challenging the double block. From the middle, Balingit. Ordiales, still not there. Casey again. Malaluan, can she end this? Oh, another IQ play.
She's that type of player. Hahanapin at hahanapin niya kung saan walang nakapwesto na defender.
Saved. Reyes looking to put an end. Who else with conviction?
Sayang, di na umabot. But that's 9 big points for Baby Jane Turena in set number 3.
Soreño ending it. She started it. Might as well her finishing it. 2 sets to 1 lead now for DLSU.
Serving 20.
Another sharp serve. Canino from the middle.
Angel Canino.
Angel Canino just making it look so easy.
And you can both find them at UE's volleyball court even after 9 p.m. Together at school, together at practice, and together they'll try their hardest to make points for their team. Continue to watch all the action here at the UAAP because legends start here.
School, magkasama na.
They have been
of set number 4. Tolentino has also played well as the setter. She sets up the play to Laput. And it goes through. Shavana Laput puts it away for the last point. And LaSalle gets their second win here in season 87.
Emphatically.
One more time. Like a freight train from them. In set number 3, and it's safe to say they're carrying the momentum they had from the previous set.
But Canino breaks that one. Much needed point for the ladies.
High on that one.
Our Duncan spike of the set brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Oh, way above.